Sevgili seyirciler, CNBC-e'ye ekranlarından merhaba. Ben Nesrin İçli. Diplomasi Dünyası'nın bugünkü konuğu Malezya İstanbul Başkonsolosu Amiri Bakar. Dear Consul General, hello.
Hello, Nesrin. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm fine. How are you?
Not too bad. Thank you so much for inviting me today.
You're welcome.
I'm delighted to be here to
Thank
have this
you.
session with you.
Thank you. It's great to have you on my program. Welcome to CNBC.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
First of all, can you tell us about yourself, your previous duties, and your hobbies, please?
As you are aware, I'm a Malaysian diplomat. I started my career back in 2005, so I have been in service for about 20 years. In my previous assignment, my first assignment, I was posted to Islamabad, Pakistan for about 4.5 years. My second tour of duty, I was posted to Madrid, Spain for about 3 years. And my last overseas assignment, it was Havana, Cuba for 4 years and 12 days. Prior to coming to Istanbul, I was the special officer to the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Malaysia. I arrived here in February this year, and it has been a very enjoyable, hectic, challenging 9 months so far in Istanbul. I'm happy to be here. Yeah.
Thank you. How would you describe the current state of diplomatic relations between Malaysia and Turkey?
The bilateral relations between Malaysia and Turkey right now is at the highest level. In 2022, both countries elevated our bilateral relations status, ties from a strategic partnership to comprehensive strategic partnership. It's good to note that Malaysia has only established CSP with 6 countries, and Turkey is the 3rd country that we establish ties at this level. So that is the highest level of collaboration between 2 countries.
It is great. Yeah. Are there some milestones about our relations? Can you tell about them?
The milestone that I can highlight would be we have collaboration, wide-ranging collaboration from defense, investment, and trade. Highlight would be exchange of high-level visit that we have had between the 2 countries. Notably, in 2022, our king undertook a state visit to Turkey, and this year, President Erdogan came to Malaysia on an official visit. And during the official visit, President Erdogan and Prime Minister Anwar agreed to establish the High-Level Strategic Council, HLSC. The council will be co-chaired by President Erdogan and Prime Minister Anwar tentatively every 2 years, elevating the political consultation to a joint commission meeting, which will be chaired by at ministerial level instead of senior official.
Great. Can you tell us about the international platforms that Malaysia and Turkey are members of and their impact on our relations?
Okay, apart from United Nations, Malaysia and Turkey are also members of the OIC and also D8. As you are well aware, D8 Secretariat is based in Istanbul, Turkey. Apart from these important platforms, as I mentioned earlier, Malaysia also engaged with Turkey with bilateral mechanism such as high-level strategic council, the joint commission meeting, memoranda of understanding, and letter of intents and wide-ranging arrangements. This mechanism serves as platform for discussing cooperation and for concluding action plans for both countries, and this would ensure that ensure a mutually beneficial outcome across economy, social, and cultural issues.
And what initiatives are being taken to improve investment between our countries?
Just to highlight, our bilateral trade for last year is about 5.3 billion. The trade is expected to double in the coming years, and due to this momentum, our leaders has agreed to set an ambitious target, which is 10 billion, which I am confident that we would reach that in the near foreseeable future. So on our part, in the consulate, we have two wings to promote investment and trade. For the trade wing of the consulate, we do a two-pronged action. One is we do direct engagement with Turkish importers, direct engagement with Turkish companies, and we invite them to attend trade events in Malaysia. As for Malaysian side, we also engage with Malaysian companies that are interested to come into Turkey to sell their products. With these two ways initiative, we continue to promote Malaysia's export and engage with Turkish buyers to establish closer, more reliable trade and sourcing ties between the two nations. On investment, Malaysia has various investment portfolio in Turkey, which is about 2.8 billion in the airport sector, healthcare, and also energy. As for Turkey, right now we have had around 10 projects amounting to 170 billion Turkish investment in Malaysia. Yeah,
very good.
From my office, we have the investment wing. Our job is to assist Turkish companies to give advice on how to come to Malaysia, and we guide them. We get them license approvals and all the process. So that will be a seamless, easy entry to Malaysia.
Very nice. There is Malaysia-Turkey Free Trade Agreement. How do you assess the success of this?
As I mentioned just now, the trade is at about 5.3 billion. The Malaysia-Turkey Free Trade Agreement, it was signed about 10 years ago. Before our countries came into this agreement, the trade volume is about 1.6 billion, and over 10 years, we have seen a big jump of almost 200%. And I think the free trade agreement has been very successful. As I also mentioned that our leaders has put a target of reaching 10 billion in the next few years, and I think the trend will continue. And with having the free trade agreement, it would assist in achieving this goal. At the same time, the free trade agreement would allow Malaysia and Turkish businesses into a direct access to the market. And Malaysia look at Turkey as a gateway to Europe, and Turkey should look at Malaysia as gateway to ASEAN market, which is about 680 million population.
Very big market.
Yeah, it's a big market.
I hope we will reach the targets together.
It's an achievable target, 10 billion.
Yeah.
And we hope it will happen in the next few years.
And which sectors in Malaysia are most attractive for Turkish investors?
For Turkish investors, the most attractive sector I would say as for investment in Malaysia would be to leverage Turkish strengths and Malaysia's capability. So I would narrow it down to two sectors. One is electrical and electronics, and the other one is halal industry. As for electrical and electronics industry, Turkish companies who are seeking to advance their E&E and semiconductor industry can gain competitive edge by partnering with Malaysia, and we offer established expertise across the entire value chain. As for halal industry, as you are aware,
Yes.
Malaysia is
Same traditions?
yes, and also Malaysia is globally recognized in the halal sector. We are one of the leaders in global in the areas of Islamic finance, halal food, halal pharmaceutical and cosmetic industry. This presents a significant opportunities for both Turkey and Malaysia to work on. Overall, joint efforts in these sectors will foster a mutually advantageous relationship, driving economic growth and innovation for both countries.
Yes.
So these are the two sectors that I think Malaysia
most
and
important.
Malaysia and
Two
Turkey
sectors.
can work together.
Yeah. And do you organize some cultural events in Istanbul?
Organizing cultural event is part and parcel of the job of the consulate. In fact, last week we organized a cultural event which
Yes, thank you for your
unfortunately
invitation.
you could not make
Yes,
it.
unfortunately, because
so
of TV shoots.
yeah. So it was a cultural event. We took the opportunity of showcasing a Malaysian wedding. So it was a wedding between.
Concept.
Yes.
Very good concept.
Yeah. It was a wedding of a Malay girl, Malaysian girl, and a Turkish boy. They recently got married last summer, so we decided to take the opportunity to invite them to grace our cultural event. And I wouldn't say like it's a mock-up wedding, but it's like a belated wedding for the bride and the groom. So during the wedding, the cultural event, we showcase the bersanding ceremony, which is the ceremony where the bride and the groom is ushered to the event together with kompang. Kompang is like drumming action by a group of boys to usher, to get attention from people.
Music and like percussion.
Yes. So during the bersanding ceremony, the bride and groom sat together, and we had also the tepung tawa ceremony. It's a symbolic of blessings from the it's supposed to be done by the elders and the family members of the bride and the groom. So on that event, we invited our guests to do the ceremony by sprinkling some scented water on their palms, and also putting some flower petals and rice. Not cooked rice, but rice. As a symbol.
Symbol.
Yeah, as a symbol. So it was a nice event.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. What steps are being taken to increase mutual tourism flows, and can you give information about tourist attractions in Malaysia?
Okay. Thank you for the question. Turkey is a vital market for Malaysia Malaysia's tourism growth. As of this month, we have received a total of close to 26,000 Turkish tourists arrival to Malaysia, which is about 31% growth as compared to the same period last year. This figure represents the highest numbers of tourist arrival from Turkey in the past 15 years, and we are happy to see the growth, and we hope to reach the target of having 30,000 Turkish tourists coming to Malaysia this year. Malaysia just recently launched Visit Malaysia Year 2026. We have completed a series of campaign, seminars, and we have invited influencers to Malaysia. We have done also workshop to travel operators, to airline and travel agents, and this is to encourage and to make sure to encourage in preparation for Visit Malaysia Year 2026. Apart from that, I think connectivity is the most vital in having this sector to be developed. In this year, Turkish Airlines has increased the frequency of its flight to Malaysia from
direct
flight from 14 to 18 per week, and last month we received the first flight from AirAsia. AirAsia is a low budget carrier from Malaysia. They'll be flying to Istanbul directly from Kuala Lumpur to Sabiha Gökçen Airport 4 times a week. So by having this, I think we will see more tourist arrival coming to Turkey and also to Malaysia.
What are tourist attractions in Malaysia?
Oh, okay. Malaysia is a melting pot. We are a multiracial, multi-religious country. As the slogan that you've heard before, Malaysia truly Asia. So it captures what Malaysia is all about. We will be happy to receive our Turkish friends to the city of Kuala Lumpur, where Kuala Lumpur is a mixture of modern and historical combined together. You will find the best food in Kuala Lumpur. You may wish to also go to visit Borneo, Sabah and Sarawak. There are mountains, there are beautiful islands, especially in Sabah, and you can also explore diverse culture, heritage in Malacca and Penang.
A lot of choices.
A lot of choices.
Very good.
Yeah.
And can you tell about educational exchange program between our countries?
Currently, we have about 420 Malaysian students studying in Turkey. We have slightly less than 200 Turkish students studying in Malaysia. Education in Malaysia, I would say, it is relatively cheap. We have about 130,000 international students from 140 countries who are studying in Malaysia. I wish to invite Turkish students to come to Malaysia to continue their studies. Education sector in Malaysia between our two countries is at the point where it's ripe for cooperation. There are 95 cooperation signed between public higher education institutions between Malaysia and Turkey as to date, and the cooperation covers all sorts of cooperation from drone development, aerospace, as well as technical and vocational educational and training.
How does Malaysia view Turkey's growing engagement with Southeast Asia?
There is a huge potential in Southeast Asia, especially ASEAN. ASEAN is home to more than 680 million people. Turkey, as you are aware, is a sectoral dialogue partner of ASEAN, and by combining ASEAN's collective strengths and also Turkey's expertise, ASEAN and Turkey could further develop extensive cooperation. This would unlock broader trade opportunities and prosperity, not just for Turkey but also for Malaysia and ASEAN. So I think there's growing engagement, a lot of possibilities if ASEAN
collaboration.
If ASEAN and Turkey can work for ASEAN and Turkey to work together.
Yeah. And what are Malaysia's priorities about climate change and sustainable development?
Malaysia aims to balance growth and sustainability to deliver extensive, inclusive growth, to strengthen social cohesion and enhance the well-being of the people. In implementing the SDGs, Malaysia has made measurable progress of 49% of its national target, which are on track to be achieved by 2030. This is 31% higher than the global average, and the poverty rate declined from 8.4% in 2020 to 6.2% in 2022, while unemployment rate has fell to just 3% in April 2025. Forest cover has remained above 50% in Malaysia, and Malaysia has advanced to Tier 2 in the US Trafficking Persons Report. Malaysia remains fully committed to support and implementing the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development Goals.
Yes. And can you share Malaysia's perspective on promoting peace in the world?
Malaysia is strongly committed to fostering a culture of peace through various efforts and initiatives that promote peaceful coexistence between nations and peoples of different faiths and cultures. As a multiracial, multicultural and multi-religious country, Malaysia strongly believes that mutual understanding, respect, and tolerance among religions, cultures, and people form the bedrock of the culture of peace. Malaysia's role as facilitators for the southern Thailand and southern Philippines peace process, as well as Malaysia's firm advocacy for justice and peace in Palestine, is a clear testament to our commitment in promoting culture of peace. Malaysia looks forward to working closely with all international partners towards maintaining global peace and stability, to build inclusive, resilient and prosperous societies for all, to make the world a better place.
Yeah. And gastronomy is important. Can you tell us about Malaysian cuisine?
Malaysia's cuisine, as I told you earlier, is a melting pot. It is rich with tapestry woven from local traditions, centuries of migration and layers of colonial encounters. It is vibrant, flavorful, and one of Southeast Asia's most diverse food tradition. I must also warn you that most of Malaysian food spicy.
We should be careful.
Yes.
If it is very spicy.
Yes, it is spicy. but I might be biased. I don't want to sound biased, but if I could only eat one cuisine for the rest of my life, it would be Malaysian food.
Yeah. And what are your favorite dishes from Turkish cuisine?
I love Turkish food very much. I have enjoyed my 9 months of gastronomy experience in Turkey. But I would say my favorite would be chai kebab and Iskandar. Yeah, I love
very
these
delicious.
two the most. Yeah.
Yes. I heard about a news on TV. Social media accounts for users under the age of 16 will be banned in Malaysia starting next year. What is your opinion on this?
Interesting question.
Yeah. It is true,
Malaysia,
right?
yeah, it is true. From the 1st of January 2026, Malaysia will ban the usage of social media to 16 years and below. It is a bold decision made by the government. The government recognized that this action needs to be taken to prevent online harm towards youth. What matters most to us is the child's safety. There has been many cases of cyberbullying, and social media also contributes to a lot of social problem, and the Malaysian cabinet has decided, I think last month, to ban social media.
We will see what will happen.
Yeah.
Maybe young people are not very happy, but it must be
I have
protecting them.
I have two children. I have two boys at the age of 13 and 15, and from a parent point of view, I am completely
agree.
In agreement of the government's decision to ban.
Yeah. And what features of Istanbul impressed you most?
Istanbul is a vibrant, beautiful, rich city full of history. The people are so kind.
Thank you.
Friendly? Friendly and kind. I recall the first time I came to Istanbul, it was 16 years ago when during my tour in Islamabad. And from that visit, I always tell myself that I must return to this beautiful city. And fortunately, I was appointed as Consul General to Istanbul this year, and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it will be a difficult decision not to come here and work in Istanbul. It is one of the highly sought destination for Malaysian diplomats, I would say.
Yeah. And how do you envision the future of Malaysia-Turkey relation in the next decade?
In the next decade, we envision Malaysia-Turkey relations to grow from strength to strength. Malaysia is a gateway to ASEAN for Turkey, and Turkey is a gateway to Europe for Malaysia. So there are still a lot of room for and opportunities for Malaysia and Turkey to grow, to seek to find more collaboration and to work together. Both countries should explore collaboration in pharmaceuticals, the digital and green economy, artificial intelligence, electrical and electronics, chemicals, aerospace, MRO, maintenance, repair, operations, and of course defense, tourism, and financial services. So the sky is the limit for Malaysia and Turkey. We are very friendly countries. Our relation goes beyond countries. Both our leaders are friends from before. Prime Minister Anwar and President Erdogan, they have been friends from many years ago, before Prime Minister Anwar became the Prime Minister of Malaysia.
Yeah. Very good relations. I hope it will increase and it will continue.
And I want to also highlight that Turkey has always been very supportive to us. I give you an example. Recently, when we evacuated our Malaysian citizen from Gaza, from the Freedom Flotilla, Turkey was the first country who came to our to assist us in evacuating Malaysian citizens. So
Very
that
important.
is a true testament of friendship between two countries.
Yeah. Finally, do you have a message for Turkish people?
Okay. A message that I would like to convey to Turkish people is please come and visit Malaysia. This is the right time to visit Malaysia. In 2026, we have Visit Malaysia 2026. You will be amazed, impressed by Malaysian hospitality, Malaysian gastronomy, and the diverse culture and options that you have, from mountain, beautiful islands, and history. Of course, our history is not as rich as Turkey, but
you're welcome.
I am sure there is a lot that we can offer to Turkish people when they come to visit Malaysia.
Thank you very much. Dear Consul General, it was a great conversation with you. Thank you very much for your participation and sharing your vision with us.
Thank you so much for having me today. I hope we can meet again in the future.
Thank you again. Sevgili seyirciler, programımızın sonuna geldik. Hoşça kalın, sevgiyle kalın.